Once upon a moonlit night, in a quaint village surrounded by dense forests, a chilling legend echoed among the locals. They spoke of a dancing lady, a beautiful and captivating figure who appeared only when the moon was at its peak and the night was darkest. It was said that those who witnessed her mesmerizing dance were cursed to meet a grim fate. As the tale goes, a brave young woman named Anna, who was known for her adventurous spirit, became intrigued by the haunting legend. Driven by curiosity, she ventured into the heart of the forest on a fateful night, seeking to uncover the truth behind the dancing lady. Guided by whispers and eerie glows, Anna found herself in a mysterious clearing illuminated by the silver moonlight. Suddenly, a soft, haunting melody filled the air, captivating her senses. She saw a figure in a flowing white dress, adorned with delicate silver anklets, gracefully twirling and swaying to the haunting tune. Anna was both enchanted and unnerved by the lady's dance, unable to tear her eyes away. The lady's movements seemed to defy the laws of nature, as if she was not bound by the constraints of the physical world. As the dance continued, Anna felt an inexplicable pull towards the lady. Unable to resist, she moved closer, drawn to the dancer's captivating aura. Without warning, the lady extended her hand, inviting Anna to join her in the eerie dance. In a trance-like state, Anna found herself dancing alongside the ghostly figure. At first, it was exhilarating, as if she had entered another realm of existence. But as the night wore on, the joy turned into an overwhelming sense of dread. As the first rays of dawn began to break through the horizon, the lady's dance took a sinister turn. Her graceful movements twisted into a macabre dance of death, and her once alluring appearance transformed into a horrifying visage. She revealed her true nature, a malevolent spirit who had lured countless souls to their doom with her enchanting dance. Panicking, Anna attempted to break free from the lady's grasp, but the curse had already taken hold. The forest seemed to close in around her, and the lady's haunting melody filled her ears, drowning out her desperate cries for help. The next morning, the villagers found Anna lying lifeless in the clearing, her eyes frozen in terror. They knew that she had fallen victim to the dancing lady's curse. Joining the ranks of those who had succumbed to her sinister enchantment at all costs, fearful of encountering the dancing lady and meeting a fate worse than death. The legend of the haunting spirit lived on, a reminder of the dark and treacherous secrets that lurked within the shadows. And so, the tale of the dancing lady serves as a haunting warning to all who dare to seek the unknown. Some mysteries are best left untouched, for the consequences may be far more chilling than one could ever imagine. One fateful night, I found myself driving alone down a dark and desolate road. The rain poured relentlessly, making it difficult to see anything beyond the windshield wipers. The isolated stretch of highway felt eerily quiet, except for the sound of raindrops pounding against my car. As I continued driving, a peculiar sight caught my eye in the distance, a figure swaying and dancing by the side of the road. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, I slowed down to get a better look. To my surprise, it was a woman dressed in an elegant, old-fashioned ballroom gown, soaked in rain. Yet she danced with an otherworldly grace. I couldn't resist the eerie allure of the scene, and against my better judgment, I pulled over to investigate. The moment I stepped out of the car, an overwhelming feeling of dread washed over me. But curiosity got the better of me, and I approached the mysterious dancer cautiously. As I drew nearer, the dancing lady's movements became more erratic, her graceful dance transforming into an unsettling display of contorted limbs and spine-chilling twists. Fear gripped my heart, and I attempted to retreat, but it was as if an invisible force held me in place, unable to escape the hypnotic dance. Her hollow eyes met mine, and a bone-chilling smile spread across her face. It was a smile that seemed to stretch too wide, almost inhuman. Panic surged within me as I realized that I was facing something not of this world. Summoning every ounce of strength, I broke free from the trance and ran back to my car, desperate to escape the horrifying scene. As I sped away, the dancing lady vanished into the darkness, leaving me shaken and questioning the reality of what I had just witnessed. To this day, the memory of that night haunts me, reminding me that sometimes the most alluring sights can hide unimaginable horrors beneath their surface. And I can't help but wonder, was she a lost soul, a vengeful spirit, or something far more sinister? Whatever she was, that encounter forever changed my perception of the unknown, and I now drive with caution on lonely roads, forever wary of the dancing lady that lurks in the shadows. In a small, secluded village nestled deep within the woods, a chilling legend lurked. Locals spoke of a dancing lady who appeared on moonless nights to prey on unsuspecting travelers. Tales of her haunting beauty and mesmerizing dance spread like wildfire, striking fear into the hearts of those who heard them. One gloomy night, as the villagers gathered around a crackling bonfire, an elderly woman recounted her harrowing encounter with the dancing lady. She explained how she had been on her way home when she heard a haunting melody drifting through the trees. Drawn by curiosity, she followed the haunting sound, only to stumble upon a clearing where the dancing lady stood, bathed in an eerie glow. Enthralled by the lady's dance, the elderly woman watched, unable to tear her eyes away. The dancer moved with an unnatural fluidity, her graceful movements appearing almost ethereal. As the woman watched, a sense of dread crept over her, but the enchanting spell proved too strong to break. Suddenly, the lady's face contorted into a malevolent grin, revealing razor-sharp teeth that glinted in the moonlight. The realization of the danger she was in snapped the elderly woman out of the trance, and she tried to flee. But the dancing lady moved impossibly fast, blocking her path with each attempt to escape. In a desperate act of survival, the woman pulled out a small amulet given to her by her grandmother, believed to protect against malevolent spirits. She clutched it tightly, chanting ancient prayers passed down through generations. Miraculously, the amulet's power seemed to weaken the dancing lady's hold. The woman felt a surge of strength and managed to break free from the dancer's grasp. She ran as fast as her trembling legs would carry her, never looking back until she reached the safety of the village. From that night on, the village elders warned everyone to avoid venturing into the woods on moonless nights. They spoke of the cursed dancing lady, a malevolent spirit forever trapped between the realms of the living and the dead, seeking to ensnare unwary souls. According to the village's chilling folklore, there have been other encounters with the dancing lady. Over the years, several travelers passing through the woods or wandering too close to the dreaded clearing have claimed to have witnessed her haunting dance. Each encounter seems to follow a similar pattern, a mesmerizing and graceful performance that quickly turns sinister and terrifying. As the clock struck midnight, I found myself driving alone down a lonely, dimly lit road. The moon was hidden behind dark, ominous clouds, casting an eerie glow on the wet asphalt. The rain was a constant companion, adding to the surreal atmosphere of the night. My heart raced with unease, and a sense of foreboding clung to my every thought. As I continued down the desolate road, I spotted a flicker of movement ahead. My eyes strained to focus through the rain-splattered windshield, and to my horror, I saw a figure in the distance. It was a woman, dancing gracefully amidst the darkness. My instincts screamed at me to turn around and drive away, but I was inexplicably drawn to the scene. The haunting melody accompanying her dance reached my ears, luring me closer like a moth to a flame. It was as if an unseen force had taken control of my very being. Step by step, I approached the enigmatic dancer, her flowing gown swirling in harmony with her hypnotic movements. I felt a mixture of fascination and fear, unable to comprehend the strange hold she had over me. As I came within a few feet of her, a chill ran down my spine, and I realized that something was terribly wrong. In a split second, her serene expression contorted into an evil grin, revealing jagged, gleaming teeth. Panic surged through my veins, and I attempted to flee, but my body felt paralyzed, as if I were trapped in a nightmarish trance. The dancing lady's movements turned frantic and unnatural, defying the laws of human motion. With each step she took, the distance between us closed, and terror clawed at my chest. I tried to scream, but my voice escaped me, stolen by the malevolent presence that surrounded her. In a desperate attempt to break free, I fumbled for my phone and dialed emergency services, hoping that someone, anyone, would answer and save me from this nightmare. But all I heard was static, a distorted chorus mocking my feeble cries for help. As the dancing lady's cold, lifeless eyes locked onto mine, I felt a force tightening around my throat, choking the breath from my lungs. It was as if the very darkness of the night had come alive, seeking to consume me. Summoning all the strength I could muster, I tore my gaze away from hers and began reciting a prayer I had learned long ago. With each word, the grip around my throat weakened, and a glimmer of hope emerged. In a final act of defiance, I reached for the small amulet hanging from my neck, a cherished heirloom passed down through generations. Clutching it tightly, I felt a surge of power within me, a flicker of light amidst the suffocating darkness. With a burst of energy, I broke free from the dancing lady's malevolent hold. Gasping for air, I stumbled backward, never taking my eyes off her. She seemed to shrink into the shadows, her horrifying grin etched into my memory. I wasted no time sprinting back to my car and driving away as fast as the rain-slicked roads would allow. The echoes of her haunting melody haunted my mind, a haunting reminder of the night I encountered the dancing lady. I am haunted by the chilling encounter, forever wary of the darkness that lurks on moonless nights. The memory of her malevolence lingers, a constant reminder that evil can take on the most beautiful and alluring forms, waiting to strike when least expected. And so, I warn others to beware the lonely roads at night, for you never know when the dancing lady may appear, ready to ensnare unsuspecting souls in her wicked dance of terror.